Do you hear that speaker behind you, sweetie? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. All right.
I do. So here I am, so pumped to be here with Martin Espino in his amazing magical spot here at the top of his apartment where he does his music. So awesome. So I'm gonna flip the camera and
1, 2,
we're
3, 4,
doing our
5, 6,
sound
7.
check for tomorrow. And here's Martin.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, just we have to get a sound check, because we always want to make sure it sounds good. So I'm going to be playing a number of different instruments tomorrow. Not just this, it'll be all full of things. Some frame drums, and of course some different flutes, low ones that sound really beautiful and pretty. So as long as you're here, you want a sound check with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the volume up about 9, and the other one on 10. Sounds nice. Let's make it pretty with a little bit of reverb. Reverb makes us sound like we're in a theater, and so make it a little cosmic. Let's see, let's increase it a little bit. See, and so I'll be doing a lot of really beautiful, I'm not going to be doing melodies so somebody go, hey, I recognize that melody, or a groove. I'm going to be providing the mattress, the couch, the blanket, for you, the soft plush rug for you to walk on and sit on, and not really be noticing too much. You'll hear sounds changing, and I'll be doing things, no big melodies, partial melodies. Can I play a little bit for you, like what I'll do?
Please.
Okay. So you're not going to recognize like a melody. This I do what I call.
And this is a flute that you made, right?
Yes, one of the flutes I
Is
made.
it bamboo? Or
Yeah,
what's
bamboo.
the Okay.
This is one I made
And
out
you
of clay.
etch and firm.
I engrave it and burn it. That's called my Quetzalcoatl flutes. And you can find those at Etsy.com. Look up Ancestral Sound.
And that's where you can find and buy these instruments that you make.
Yeah, Ancestral Sound is
And
one
you
word.
even make these
These
clay
are clay
pipes.
things I made. This is
right?
one my friend Gabriel made. That's one I made.
So cool. Okay, so you're
So
gonna
I'm gonna play
this
a
one.
little bit about the kind of things one of my little secrets I do with background music and meditation things is don't play a melody. You can do that. You can do it. I'm not saying you can't. But what I do is I do melodic content. So in other words, check it out.
I feel better already.
Things like that, just soothing. And then, of course, you got the fabulosa LJ talking over it and dropping the knowledge on you. and that's where we're going to be at. Yeah.
Will you play one of these just so we can see what that's
Okay,
like?
the little guy up. This is the little one, I mean.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Wow.
So I'm going to have a lot of other wacky instruments tomorrow. And of course, you can't forget this one, this is the one. For sure. Mistakenly called the Native American flute because there's other flutes in Native America. I just called this by the Lakota named Chotanka. Because this is Native American, this is Native American, this is Native American. So that's another thing we'll get into one day. But check this out. I'll be playing that little guy tomorrow too, along with the Sampoñas probably.
Wow.
And every time we meet, remember this other, we're gonna we'll be addressing different subjects, things that she'll talk about,
Yeah.
and
That's what I was just thinking, that I wanted us to share with them, that we had this vision. And it was really you that came up with that idea that we should have a weekly theme, right? And especially just supporting people in these times, going through things like the elections here in the United States, this COVID pandemic time, right? And just what can we do to get through it? So we've got our weekly themes. Okay, I'm
Yep,
gonna go back to you now.
and then of course the most likely the music will change. So I may be using native things and Andean, maybe all Andean instruments. Maybe using nothing but drumming. It may be all drumming, or it may be harp, or it may be low synthesizer. So come back, you'll get entertained in different ways.
Yes.
And,
Will you show
and
us? Is
also-
this a drum that you made here?
No, this is
You
one
didn't make
that
this
was
one, even though you make drums.
I have this one sitting in the studio because I use it, but it's an old frame drum from Remo, and I painted it, so it's.
Oh, you did the paint on
Yes,
there.
I do. There you go.
That's
Psychedelic.
gonna be so cool. So yeah, our Alchemy Fridays.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing it each Friday starting tomorrow at 12 p.m. on Zoom. But they'll also be recorded, and we're going to be putting them out there on different social media platforms just to make it available. And it's just donation based, that we're going to give you the links to really donate to my friend Martine here, because he's so awesome, and I just want you to know about him. So yeah, so we're excited. Stay tuned. Alchemy Fridays starts tomorrow for some sound work from Martine, meditation and breath work I'll be leading, and coming together.